In 1848, Henry Brown was a 30-something-year-old slave on a plantation in Virginia where he'd met his wife and, with her, had 3 children. But one day that year, the plantation owner sold Brown's wife and children, and Brown could do nothing to stop it. Brown decided he wanted out of the plantation, out of slavery, and out of the American South. With about $160 to his name and the law not on his side, Brown got creative. All he needed was a little help and a very big crate. Because on March 23, 1849, Henry Brown shipped himself to life as a free man. Brown gave about half of his wealth, $86, to a sympathetic Southerner named James C.A. Smith. Smith contacted a man named James Miller McKim, a Presbyterian minister in Philadelphia who was a leader in the abolitionist movement. McKim agreed to receive a package from Smith which, if everything went right, would contain Brown. Brown intentionally burned his hand with sulfuric acid in order to miss out on work and instead entered the crate. Over the next 27 hours, he was in the custody of the Adams Express Company as he, in crate, made his way from Richmond to Philly. Over the course of his journey, he'd go by wagon 3 times, rail 3 times, and ferry and steamboat once each. But in the end, he emerged, alive and free. As one would expect, Brown became an icon for the anti-slavery movement, albeit briefly. Noted abolitionist Frederick Douglass was publicly upset with Brown for publicizing his escape route, believing that by revealing his method, Brown prevented others from following suit. But more importantly, in September of 1850, the United States passed the Fugitive Slave Act, requiring that any runaway slaves be brought back to their slave masters. Brown fled to England and became a traveling showman. While he returned to the United States after the Civil War, he did so without any meaningful notoriety. The details of his death are unknown today.